Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
Another episode of Trash Talk. I'm Damian Hill. With me, as always, is TJ O'Connor. Tonight, we are joined by Tony Woods, who is getting ready to fight this February 18th at Grand Casino Hinkley. But before we get into it, we have to go over the sponsors. Ink Shrink Tattoo out in New Brighton, Minnesota. James Clark Sports Psychology and Hypnosis Therapy. Strike Fitness, sorry. TJ's mom and the fighters. How are you doing tonight, Tony?
Pretty good, man. Glad to be on.
Yeah, glad to have you back on again. We were able to get the post-fight interview after a very successful
We did.
performance. Yeah, last go around. Now you're going to fight up at Grand Casino Hinkley again, familiar territory for yourself. What are you expecting from your opponent, and what can the fans expect from you?
I don't know much about him, man. I'm still at the point in my career. I don't do too much tape watching and none of that. I leave that to my team and my coaches and everybody. But the little bit of clips I have seen, I mean, he's a tough guy. You know what I'm saying? Another journeyman guy. Tough, man. I mean, I expect him to be durable and come out there and he's gonna come try to win, man. Try to take my oath. So I plan on going out there and showcasing my skill, man, and getting the win in dramatic fashion.
Oh yeah. Well, when you say that you don't really know too much about your opponent, you don't really study your opponents too much. When you leave that up to your coaches and they're making those decisions and stuff, do they kind of work in drills for you or kind of suggest certain things? This will be there, this won't be there, even in camp before the fight actually goes down?
Yeah, they get the game plans together, and I just go through and follow suit, man. With whatever they draw up, I trust my team. I know they'll put me in the best position to win. So yeah, we just go with it. With either it's just workouts, mental work. If it is watching a clip of him and to my opponent to see what he does do or whatever they do, show me, man. I do whatever I'm supposed to do to get the job done.
Oh yeah.
Definitely, and obviously that's been working thus far. 9-0, 7 big KOs, and coming off of a big 2021 where you were very active, fighting consistently.
Yeah. We was busy.
Starting the year with a bang. When did you actually get the call about this fight on February 18th, and how has training been going thus far?
I got the call maybe 7 weeks out. I want to say 7 weeks out. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really a call. It was more of a hint. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's time to get back in. I was like, all right, man. Coming off the holidays and everything, it was I enjoyed a little bit of time off I had. Got to rest. You know what I'm saying? Let my eye heal from the last fight. And camp's been going great. You know what I'm saying? Been sparring, got some sparring, and just actually this past Saturday with a great group of guys. And yeah, man, I feel sharp. I'm in shape. I'm ready to go, man.
Yeah, well, you were able to take a little bit of time off, let your eye heal up, enjoy the holidays and all that stuff. You faced a little bit of adversity with that cut in the last fight. Now moving forward with the rest of your career, how much confidence does that give you knowing that you have faced that adversity and it didn't really faze you?
Yeah, it was it's a heat of the moment thing, man. It's tough. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you never want to go in there and have to deal with a situation like a cut like that. But I mean, you're in this game to deal with what they put in front of you, man, and you kind of gotta just work through the adversities like that. And it was a new one. I mean, I've been cut once before, but it was in the amateurs, and in the amateurs, you don't got to cut, man. So if you get cut in the amateurs, they usually call it off. Yeah. But yeah, man, it was a different experience, but it didn't bother me. It wasn't for as bad as the cut was. It didn't really throw off my game like you would think. Like when you watch fighters get cut, and you be like, oh, you see how they react? I don't understand how they do it until you're in there, and you're like, oh, it's still kill or be killed out here. You know what I'm saying? So you can't let that slow you down. You got to go out there and still execute the game plan, and you know what I'm saying, make the right adjustments and protect yourself as you need to.
Did you surprise yourself at all with how you were able to handle it and still fight through? And
Yeah, I mean, looking back on it, honestly, I didn't. It didn't seem as bad as it was when I finally got out and seen it.
yeah,
So like during the fight, it didn't cause me no issues. Like I didn't have trouble seeing. I didn't have blood running in my eye. I didn't have to wipe at it at all. I mean, yeah, no, I didn't give me no problems at all. I also have a great cut man, and Jesse Garza in my corner, so he did a great job, amazing job on my cut. Made sure I was ready to go and kept it from bleeding as much as we can, man. You can't ask for much more, man.
oh yeah,
Yeah, definitely. And you mentioned the team behind you, your coaches. We had a chance when we talked after your post fight. The work you're doing with Corey Rodriguez and everything, the influence he's bringing to your camp. Having a chance, have you had a chance to sit down with him post fight and dissect that last fight? Because like we talked about after the post fight interview, it was a tough fight. He was a guy that talked a lot coming in. He found it really tough. Went all 8 rounds. How was the breaking it down with Corey, and what were any things that you were able to see in yourself that you thought, okay, this is perfect?
Yeah, we sat down and we've talked about it, and we've been drilling the things we need to work on. Just little fundamental things, man. Just little fundamental things that as you're progressing through your career, you might start to, saying, get away from, as you're adding tools to your bag. Saying? I'm adding tools to my bag of tricks, and sometimes you forget about the tools you already have. Saying? Because you so worried about using the new shiny tools that you've been adding.
yeah.
So just going back through and make sure we're tightening up the fundamentals, man, and make sure we're being defensively responsible and boxing. Like saying, I like to bang, as you guys have seen. Obviously, I do like to brawl, but I can box. I can also box very well. I just something I gotta just get myself to do. And that last fight, I gained a lot of experience. So it going towards that, I felt as though I'm settling down in my fights more, and I'm showing more composure in there. So going forward into this next fight, that's what I plan to showcase.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think you're going against the right guy. He's a guy that's I don't know, you're climbing the ladder, climbing the rankings, and he's the guy that's gonna bring you a fight. He's gonna try to make you earn this victory. This is that I believe the first fight, the first boxing card going down in Minnesota this year to start off the year. Um, After you go out there and you perform February 18th, what are you looking to stay as active as you did last year?
Yeah, man. I mean, I think you always want to stay as active as possible in this game, but I don't ever really try to look too far ahead when I got a date and an opponent in front of me. So whatever after this, we'll take care of business February 18th, and whatever me and my team go back and talk about, and whenever we want to come back and get back in there, we'll get back in there. But I mean, I leave that up to them. I mean, I don't worry about it, man. I just do my job, man. I put my head down, just grind, I train, and they give me the phone call. I'm ready for it. So we'll see, man.
I love it. Focusing on what's next. And speaking of what's next, we touched on it. February 18th at Grand Casino Hinkley. What type of fight are you expecting? I mean, obviously, you said you don't know much about him, but what type of fight are you expecting in the sense of you want to bring, and what would be the ideal outcome for you rather than 4-second knockout?
I just want to showcase my talent, man. I want to showcase the things I've been working on, and I want to show that I got more aspects to my game than just just brawling or banging, or or trying to come with big shots. I want to show that I can settle down into the fight, and I can box and take my time and set up and look for set up the shots. Set up shots and set up the big shots to get the spectacular knockouts. So this fight, man, you can just patience, man. I'm gonna take my time and dissect them, try to take them out of there.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, I'm excited. I can't wait. Before we do wrap it up, we'd love to give the fighters a chance to thank anybody that's been there for you in camp, any teammates, any sponsors. The platform is yours to give you a shout out, sir.
Yeah, man. Just want to thank my team, man. Shout out Corey Rodriguez, Delico at the work gym in general, man. They're great guys. Firehouse Gym, for being my home since I moved up here in Minneapolis, man. Everybody that's helped me, all my sparring partners, big bro, Crew Stewart, you know what I'm saying? He's back working and grinding, man. He was with me Saturday, man. I'm happy to have him back in my camp, man. It means a lot. Knowledge, all the guys who've been helping me along the way, man. Thanks. Appreciate it. And thanks to Minnesota for accepting me since I moved up here, man. It's been nothing but love. I love it up here.
Yeah, definitely, man. So appreciate you for taking the time to talk with us here, man. We're nothing without the fighters. We say it all the time. We look forward to following you on this journey. Obviously, it starts next step, February 18th, Grand Casino, Hinkley. Be there or be square. Tony Woods looks to move to 10-0. Tony, look forward to speaking with you again, man. Do appreciate your time. Like this video, subscribe to Trash Talk with Damian and TJ, and most importantly, don't be a hoe.
Sure.